The Muddlarks Theatre Group proudly present Hound for Hound, a Preston mystery in 6 episodes. In last week's episode, Inspector Lestrange was told that the Stratton brooch, intended as a coronation gift for Queen Elizabeth II, had been stolen from Princess Dragomirov's bank deposit box.
I am so pleased that you could come here so promptly, Inspector.
Your Highness, may I introduce Mrs. Hames?
I am pleased to meet you in person at last, Mrs. Hames. I have heard a great many good things about you.
Your Highness is most gracious, but I don't understand how.
The Countess de Zinter is the princess's cousin.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realise the Countess was related to Her Highness.
Ma'am, I have a suspicion that it's possible that the theft of your brooch is somehow connected to the recent escape of the jewel thief, Fräulein Hedda Falfertine.
I remember it was she who stole my cousin's diamonds.
I doubt we would have recovered them without Mrs. Hames' help. That's why I've asked for her help again, if that meets with your approval.
The brooch is as good as found. Thank you, Mrs. Hames.
I hope I can justify your confidence in me, Mum.
It would help if you could explain how you discovered that the brooch had been stolen.
Of course. I went to check my lady's jewellery late yesterday afternoon. Everything was perfectly fine. This morning, someone from the courts bank rang to confirm that the brooch had been collected by Her Highness's butler, and it would be here in half an hour.
Is that a normal arrangement?
No, Inspector.
When I am in London, my personal staff consists of Saskia, Ivan, my secretary, my cook, and to femme de chambre. I do not employ a butler.
I went to the bank immediately after receiving the phone call. The manager was very apologetic, but assured me the man who came to collect the brooch seemed genuine, and he had a letter of authority from Her Highness.
Do you have the letter?
Yes, here.
Thank you. Seems genuine enough.
I can assure you, Inspector, that letter did not come from me.
Was the brooch the only item taken?
I had the manager open the deposit box. All of my lady's other jewellery is still there. The thief could easily have taken the entire collection, although the brooch is one of the most valuable pieces. It is unique in its design, and it would be difficult to sell.
What does the brooch look like?
Here is a photograph of it. You can see it is very distinctive.
Oh my!
And it looked exactly like Preston?
Yes, the Princess was going to present it to Her Majesty as a coronation gift, because she knows how much the Queen likes dogs.
But Preston isn't a corgi.
Do you really think that Falfertine has stolen that brooch?
She didn't steal it. It was a man that took it. But we are sure she was behind it. It is too much of a coincidence. She was always very selective, only taking the most valuable or beautiful pieces.
Where was the brooch stolen from?
To Court's Bank.
When?
Late yesterday afternoon, apparently.
How long has that policeman been outside your house, Shirley?
Inspector Lestrange brought him to me yesterday morning. Why?
I'm sure I've seen him somewhere before, but he wasn't in uniform. I just need to check on something. Can I take Preston out for a walk?
Of course. His lead is by the hall table.
Come on, boy.
I wonder why Penny is so interested in your young constable. Was he here when the plates were smashed?
Yes. The inspector and I had gone into the front room with Preston, but Constable Pettigrew stayed in the hall. He is a bit wary about dogs, apparently.
Have you changed anything around on the dresser since I last came? Those teapots on the top shelf.
Oh, yes, I see.
That one on the end. The handle is facing the opposite way to the others. Can I use a chair to stand on?
Yes, but be careful.
in place.